I am an executor. I built a web agency at 21. I shipped over 30 enterprise projects. By 26, I had 10 people on the team and 6 figures a month. Then I built Futureflow AI, 40,000 subscribers, 1,400 paid members. And then I almost lost the whole thing because I started learning AI instead of running my business. The title today is How Execution Killed My AI Learning Addiction. And 3 guesses about you. 1, you watched an AI YouTube video this week. 2, you bought at least 1 AI course. 3, you are scared a 17-year-old with Cloud Code is going to take your business. Same, I was you. Let me tell you what worked. Here's the truth nobody says out loud. Every AI tool is free if you look hard. Every workflow is on YouTube. Every course is on Reddit by Tuesday. Tactics are not the missing piece. The missing piece sits above the tactics. The thing that decides if you actually build something. I came back to 3 pieces over and over. Purpose, differentiation, persistence. That is the whole talk. 3 pieces. Let me start with purpose. I used to laugh at the word purpose. I thought it was a soft word for people who could not sell. I sold AI courses for a living. Purpose does not pay rent. Then I noticed I was spending 8 hours a day learning AI and 0 hours making money. That is not a habit. That is an addiction. Let me show you what that looked like from the inside. I built Futureflow AI in 2023. I plugged ChatGPT into my web agency course. The course sold. People wanted more, so I expanded general AI automation, workflows, tools. To stay relevant, I had to stay current. To stay current, I had to watch every drop. Liam Audley, Nate Herc, Nick Sarev, AI Insights, Futurepedia, every week, every video. I thought I wasn't starting, but I was actually consuming. My business moved 0.001% per video. My energy moved nothing. I had become the customer of every AI YouTuber. I was not the founder anymore. Even I made lots of money through my business. The paradox is the worst part. I knew it was wrong. I still could not stop. Then one night, I sat at Cactus Club with Brian. Brian runs a men's grooming brand, 5 million followers, 8-figure annual revenue. We were eating dinner. I was telling him about a new tool I had to learn that week, the 10th one that month. He looked at me and said this. I am quoting him. Chris, every founder does the same job at the end. Finance, hiring, managing the team. There is no niche where this changes. AI automation is not a niche, it is a hype. The only people chasing it are people who do not run real companies. Pick your product, pick your niche, stick with it. Because at 8 figures, every founder is doing the same boring work. There is nothing sexy at the top. It's all very boring. That was my dinner at Cactus Club. That was the day I named the disease. AI learning addiction. Once I named it, I could fight it. So I walked back to what worked the first time. When I was 21, web agency, I was a designer for 3 years before that. I knew what other designers felt. I knew the words they used. I sold websites through other designers who hate their job. They sent me clients, I delivered. I used Webflow and Framer. Both are website builders with no code. I never opened a code editor for a client site. Not one. After 10 sites, the flywheel ran by itself. The flywheel is the loop where one client gives you the next one. That is the whole game. After 20 sites, I aimed at startups with the portfolio. I hired more designers, I hired more developers, I hired the people who liked the work I did not like. By 26, I had 10 people, 6 figures a month, and 30 plus enterprise projects. I won the first time because I stopped trying to be a tech guy. I became the executor. I focused on 3 things only: storytelling, sales, hiring, nothing else. 5 years later, I got my own lesson. The AI course made me forget. Brian reminded me at Cactus Club. So I came home and rebuilt my system. Not the tools, the discipline. And here's what I learned the second time. Your purpose is the problem you cannot stop thinking about, even when nobody is paying you to think about it. For me, the problem is one number, 93%. In Futureflow AI, 1,400 people paid me. 40,000 watched it. Of the 1,400 who paid, my data said 93% never shipped a single thing. They watched it, they took notes, they never built and sell. That broke me. Every course in the world has the same number. Buyers becoming watchers, watchers becoming addicts, addicts becoming nothing. That is why I stopped selling AI courses. That is why I built the Execution Squad not as a course, as a method. If you find your purpose, you stop chasing tutorials. Here's the line I wanted to take home. I am going to say it twice on purpose. Execution is not what you do after you learn. Execution is what replaces learning. Execution is not what you do after you learn. Execution is what replaces learning. Let me give you a frame I have been using. I called it AI 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. 3 stages, 3 kinds of people. AI 1.0 is the tutorial economy. People who make money by teaching AI. Course sellers, AI news channels, tutorial guys, their product is your attention. They need you to keep learning so they keep getting paid. If you sell AI courses, you are 1.0. I was 1.0. I built one of the biggest AI courses in my country. I know how this game works from the inside. AI 2.0 is the executor. People who use AI to build a software product, an agency, or a service. They do not teach AI, they use AI. They make money from customers. The 14 years old who built an app and hit 3 million in 2 weeks is 2.0. And the agency owner who plugs code into delivery is 2.0. They are one full step ahead of 1.0. And AI 3.0 is the operator. People who already understand the business, they know how to find customers, they know how to price, they know how to make a margin, they have business judgment, then they plug AI to do the work that 50 employees used to do. AI is not their product, AI is their team. The clearest example right now is Medivh. The New York Times wrote about them on April 2nd, 2026. Matthew started Medivh from his house in Los Angeles in September 2024. $20,000 2 months. The whole team is 2 people, him and his brother Elliot. In their first full year, they did $401 million in sales. They served 215,000 customers, 16% net profit. No outside money raised. The Times is projecting $1.80 billion in revenue for 2026. 2 people, AI did the work that 200 employees used to do. Matthew is 41 years old. He did not learn AI to start the company. He had business judgment first. He saw the market. He built the offer. AI was the team he hired. Now, let me give you the second example, a different flavor of AI 3.0. Klarna is a Swedish payments company. Millions of customers, a real business with a real moat. Built years before AI existed. In 2022, they plugged AI into customer service. The AI handled 2.3 million conversations a month. It did the work for 700 agents, saved $40 million a year. Resolution time dropped from 11 minutes to under 2 minutes. Then in May 2025, they reserved. Customer satisfaction was down. They started hiring humans again. The CEO, Sebastian, said this on the record. I am quoting him. Cost was too predominant a factor. What you end up having is lower quality. 2 lessons from Klarna. If you have a real business, AI gives you the labor of 50 people for the cost of 1 subscription. That is the upside. 2, do not over-rotate. AI is a team, not a religion. The smart operator uses AI for volume and humans for judgment. Medivh and Klarna are different sizes, different industries, same lesson. That is AI 3.0. The business comes first, AI is the team. This is the order. You want to be 3.0. If you do not have a business yet, get to 2.0 first. Ship 1 offer, 1 product, 1 real customer. Do not build courses about AI. Build a thing AI helps you make. Then over years, you become 3.0. You stop being the AI person. You become the business person who happens to use AI. Most of you are stuck at 1.0. Stop paying, start shipping. Find your purpose. You stop chasing tutorials. 2 more pillars. Next one is differentiation. I have a quick question. If you watched a Claude Code video this week and felt panic in your chest, raise your hand. I'm alone in front of this camera. I do not have a real audience right now in my home. Here's my home. So I will answer about you. Yes, you did. Same. Every founder I talk to feels the same panic. Some 7 years old vibe coded an app in 2 weeks and hit 3 million in revenue. You see it on Twitter. You open 10 browser tabs. You buy another course at midnight. You wake up and feel worse. How do you win when the kids are this fast? You do not beat them on speed. You beat them on a thing they do not have yet. Your history, heritage, Let me show you what I mean with my own. When I made Future Flow AI in 2023, there were already 50 plus AI tutorial sellers in my market. Everyone was bigger than me. Everyone had a head start. By any normal logic, I should have lost. By copying logic, you cannot win either. I did not try to beat them. I tried to beat me. I have two roots they did not have. Both roots were old factors about me, older than AI. Root 1, I was a designer for 3 years before AI. I knew what designers felt. I knew their language. I sold to them in their words. When other AI sellers said, automate workflows, I said, make the part of design you hate disappear. That sentence costs nothing, but you can only write it if you spend 3 years inside design first. Root 2, I am not technician. I do not enjoy learning new tools for the sake of new tools. I use the simplest tool that ships, Webflow and Framer. Both are website builders with no code. They let me skip engineering and ship. Most of my agency wins came because I did not learn what other founders learned. I shipped while they studied. When AI showed up, I did not try to become an AI person. I plugged AI into the designer who already knew how to sell. The designer was the moat. AI was the layer. That is what roots means, the thing you already are. Here's how those two roots became money. I sold websites through other designers. They had clients but hated running a company. So I run the company. They sent me work, I delivered. I paid them well. They sent more work. After 10 sites, the flywheel ran by itself. After 20, I aimed it at startups with my portfolio. I hired designers, I hired developers, I hired the people who liked the parts of the work I did not like. By 26, I had 10 people on the team, 6 figures a month, 30 plus enterprise projects. I never coded a single line. I never opened a tutorial. I focused on storytelling, sales, and hiring. Always 3 things. The work was super boring. The number was not. Here's are the numbers in one place. Web agency, age 21 to 26, 10 people, 6 figures a month, 30 plus enterprise projects. Future Flow AI, age 26 to 28, 40,000 subscribers, 1,400 paid members. I'm not telling you this to brag. I am telling you because every win came the same way. I was the executor, not the learner. The day I forgot that, I lost. The day I remembered it, I won again. That is the only formula I have. Here's a line I want you to keep. Escape the AI race through what you already had. There is no one better at being you than you. Even on your worst day, even when you are tired, even when your English is broken like mine, you have a head start nobody can copy. You are past. 4 questions to find it. 1, what did I do before AI showed up that already worked? 2, what can I ship today without learning a new tool? 3, what am I so good at that I forgot it was a skill? 4, what would I build if I was not allowed to learn anything new for 1 full year? Sit with this, write them down, answer them honestly. Each question is a strategy. The pre-AI skill is your moat. Nobody can copy what you spent 10 years learning before AI was a word. The ship without learning answer is your speed. While others study, you ship. Speed is the only thing that gets harder to copy as you get older. The forgotten skill is your unfair advantage. The thing you do for free is the thing you should charge for. People pay for what is hard for them and easy for you. The no new learning year is your discipline. Lock the door, ship what you have. The hard part of business is not the new thing, it is finishing the old thing. This is differentiation. Self plus market equals strategy. The Greeks said no themselves. They were right 2,000 years ago. They are still right. One more pillar, the most important. If you only had this last one, you would find success. You could skip the first 2. People always ask me, Chris, what is the one thing? They want a magic answer, a complex formula. The magic answer is not complex, it is sheer persistence. Let me show you what persistence looks like to me, not in a book, in real life. My mom raised me and my sister alone. My dad ran away soon after we were born. He never came back. She worked 2 jobs. We grew up watching her work. She came home tired. She made dinner. She helped us with homework. She slept 4 hours. She did it again. When I was a kid, the bank took our house. We could not pay. The house was gone. I remember the day. I remember her face. She did not cry in front of us. She did not quit. She kept working. She finished the work. She made it from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is the hardest part. The Greeks called it building the floor. She built the floor I am standing on right now. She's my Peter Thiel. She's my 0 to 1 founder. Right now, I am running 1 to 10. My daughter, maybe coming tomorrow or today, will run 10 to 100, I believe. So, yeah, 3 generations, 1 discipline. I am sacrificing my life for my family, for my mother, for my sister, for my wife's parents, for my team, for my local community, church. That is why I do not quit when an AI tutorial guy hits a number I have not. Because what I am building is not for me. And 3 guarantees if you choose this world. 1, you will get hit in the face. A customer will say no. A lunch will flop. A friend will doubt you. A founder you respect will tell you to quit. 2, you will doubt yourself. In month 4, the compounding will not have shown up yet. You will think it never will. 3, you will watch a tutorial guy hit a number you have not and wanted to quit. People want the rewards. They do not see the work. The reward is the output of the work every single time. Think about 6 months ago, N8N was the top automation tool. Everyone learned it. Now Claude Code replaced it. 3 months from now, something else will replace Claude Code. The tactic rotates. The tool changes. The model gets bigger. My system lives in plain markdown files in one folder on my laptop. The brain is a swap people. ChatGPT today, Claude tomorrow, the next one after that. I do not care. I move my files in. They work. The tools are renters. The discipline is the owner. Tactics come and go. Persistence does not. I leave you with one picture. Compounding takes years. The first years feels pointless. You will think nothing is happening. You will watch other people fly past you. You will question every decision. Stay away. This is pointless until it is not. If you want to win, persist, never quit. That is the whole secret. Thank you guys.